Hello everyone. Oh, dirty. Welcome back. I didn't really know how to film today or whether to film today. I've sort of like half fallen out of love with YouTube, to be honest. Not really sure why, not really sure how. But today we are fly spraying the tubs because they come home. Dad brought them home not long ago. I've got a big fear of when you get ULEs. These are at mum and dad's. I feel like I would put my foot in. The spider's going to be in there, or a mouse or something. But yes, this is the outfit goals. I'll put you down there so you can see. This is the shorts, waterproofs, outfit goals and my top. But I've touched them. Get out of the way. I have touched them and they feel... I have had a feel of them and they feel fairly dry. So come with me and let's go spray the tubs. Show you them. This is the one that couldn't walk. That's now walking. Frederick. Hello. Some of these don't have names. Frederick has a name. He was the first. Frederick the first. They're my two big ones. That one there and that one there. And you can see at the moment the shaking heads. Flies are about. But if Frederick will be a good example. I've felt them. And as you can see, if I can get it to focus, they are fairly, well, they are dry. We've not had the rain. And it is blue sky. A few grey clouds over there. But I'm just going to get some feed for them. Put it in that trough over there that I've got. And one thing about fly spraying that I don't mind doing it, but on a day like today where it's fairly warm, you get so hot in waterproofs because obviously it's so corrosive, the stuff, and it's no good for your skin. But you get really hot in the waterproofs and it's gross. I'll put you up there if I can rest you on the trailer. There we go. You're too high up though. Winston, come on. Not bad. There's no one in before me. I don't know where to put you. To talk a little bit. I'll come down a little bit because I just need to do my hair. But the product that we're using, I've been watching. Come back a little bit. I've been watching a girl, you might know her. She's called Maria Warren Elston on Instagram and TikTok, and I followed her for ages. But she's very informative. Now, I do these YouTube videos for people that maybe already semi-know about farming, and it's sort of come to my attention that people don't really know about farming and the practices that we do, why we do them, what we use, etc, etc. So maybe I need to be a bit more explanatory about what we do and why we do it. So I'm gonna try, that's Dad, to explain what we do and why we do it. Winston, come here, out the way. Is that you?
You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me.
Oh my God, Winston's not spoken
You
to Dad.
little squeak about.
Have you not spoken to Dad since you've been back? Have you not? Go and say hello.
What's to do?
Tiny, go and say hello.
You've had jobs.
Go on, go.
You've had your jobs to do.
Give me a
You've
sec.
had things to do.
So, what we're using today is, when I grew up, we used a variety of things. There was Crovec, there's now Click. You just sort of find whatever works for you, but we use Dysect. And there is supposed to be some clips on it, but I don't know where they've gone. And spray gun. And this is purely for fly prevention. And you can put it on sheep that have got maggots, but we tend to just clip them off and terramycin spray them, which is an antibiotical spray that will help the healing, because this is quite potent and sometimes the sheep can go into shock, which will kill it. So sometimes when they've got maggots, this isn't the best thing to put on straight onto the skin once you've trimmed them. Once you've trimmed them and all the maggots are off, it's best to spray them with a spray rather than this. Are you saying hello?
He said hello, haven't you?
But no one here has got maggots, so we're going to go straight on with this. First we need to get some food because the boys won't stand still to be sprayed if there's no food. I don't know why, but I got a bit embarrassed then when Dad was there. He's just over there going to the office. I don't know why I got a bit embarrassed. Well, I've started to get a bit like socially awkward when it comes to filming, and Molly May talked about this, so I think it's a real thing. But anyway, we're going off topic now. But yeah, so I had to come away so I can film it over here. So we use dysect and with a gun applicator, and I learnt this off Cammy actually, so I might tag him so you can see that I've listened to him. But you do, I'll show you on the sheet, but you basically spray from head to bum in 2 strokes and a splash either side of their bum, because flies are attracted to muck. I've got a potty mouth, so I can't swear on here. And flies get attracted to the dirt and the muck, and then they lay eggs, and then they hatch, and then the maggots eat the sheep alive, which is, it's not nice, it's not very nice. And when Jack came to clip the sheep, there was like a patch of like grease, or like lanolin and like oils off your skin, and it like, because obviously they can't wash, not that you would wash it, but when they clump together and then it becomes hardened, and then when it gets hot it becomes like sticky, it attracts the flies, and that's where they lay. So it's not always muck, but trying to keep your sheep as clean as you can, and you know, try and clip them. We've clipped very early, we clipped in June last year, and then obviously I've started my flock up now, so I wanted to clip as soon as we could, and we clipped at the right time really. They're starting to itch and scratch and flies are coming, so it's at the right time, and hopefully this will help. I'm not going to worm these yet. I'll worm these, where are we now, June. I'll probably worm them before tupping, so like August, September time, when I've got them sort of all together, when tups go in. And I'll worm, obviously I can't put these all together because I've got dads and sons and mothers and daughters, so when I split the sheep I'll worm them depending on what state they're in, and whatnot. I don't do a fecal egg count, which I probably should, but I don't, because they're not really on the same grass for very long and they're not really close by me, but you know, I tend to do it. They've not done too bad this time on the wormer that I've done, but I rotate it. I've got 3 wormers that I alternate. I think I've spoke about this before. I alternate throughout the year depending on where we're at and what's going on. So yeah, for treatment of control of blowfly strike in sheep and lambs, and for treatment of lice and ticks on sheep. So there you go, we do a bit lice and ticks. We don't tend to have a lot of lice and ticks around here, probably find them a lot more in the moorland, but yeah, spray this, and don't forget to put your batch and expiry code into your medicine book. So yeah, we're gonna, that's a look, woo! That's 2 minutes and nearly 50 seconds of me talking probably a load of crap. But if it's really educative, and you find it interesting for me to explain it a little bit more and say a little bit more about why we do what we do, then more than happy to do that. I just get a little bit socially awkward when I'm trying to record for YouTube, especially there around. And I feel like those people have the really interactive family videos, are really fun and people love them. Will I do that? Probably not, but I would love to, because my brother is quite funny and my dad's hilarious. But what would we talk about? So it's one of those I wish I recorded it when it happened moments a lot of the time. So I'm just gonna grab some food for them. That should do it. Just gonna focus. Then they're like toddlers when you've got a snack. They can smell it. They're all coming now. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this because I've not, oh, just popped on your head. I've not got a strap. Oh. I'm not even speaking, my camera's almost even recording. I've not got a strap to put on the bottle so I can show you, and I should have like a camera thing that I can hold so you can see. I'm gonna start getting rowdy now because I've got food. I'll try and prop you up on the wall somewhere where you can see what I'm doing and not fall off. Let's try see if we can wedge you here. No. Try see if we can try and wedge. Get out. It's on your phone. Oh, here. Here. Can you see? What can you see there? The trough. There? Yeah, cool. So I've fixed it on the trough, so I'm blurry at the moment. So hopefully it should stay there and you should be able to see what I do. down. Come on, you. I'm figuring out what I'm doing. I'm starting to figure it out. Come on. Come on, you lot. Come on, back. Shut up. Calm down. Just got one more to get. Steady on, steady on. And it's the big one. And he's got a bloody head. So, I'll try and see if I can get him. Calm down. Calm down, calm down. Haha, you scaredy little fox. Are you scaredy fox? Are you scaredy fox because you ran away? Come on, boys, come on back now. Come on back now. Yeah. Calm down. Calm down. I think I got everyone. I'll try and show you what I've done, but they're getting a bit tetchy now because I've obviously sprayed them. But as you can see here, it's sort of one line down the back. It's slightly green, but these have got like bloody heads, as you can see. So I try and like spray a bit on their head. But you can see the green on their necks and on their bums. You can see it all on there. So it's a spray right down the back of the spine, down the centre of the spine. And I try and really get the heads in because they fight and they'll scrap, and that obviously attracts flies. But I don't think I can get a picture of their bums because they're men. But it's harder on the black ones because you can't really see, but I have to try and make sure that they're done. You can see the line sort of where it's been applicated. Frederick, show us your bum. Go on, show us your bum. Go on. No, I don't want licking. Show us your bum. Yeah, so you can see the green either side of his bum, and it shows. But I try and get their heads in. But there we go. Yeah, it was always one in a trough. Get out! Come to say hello, but as you can see, I don't know how much of this you can see, but I just thought I'd be a little bit more informative there. You can possibly see the stripes on the black ones. But now they've calmed down a bit, you can see that I try and get the heads in right down their back and to each side of their bums, so you can get full coverage, just so it absorbs better apparently if you do. So if I can give you an example, so I'm not going to spray it, but you go like sort of down, and then to the bum and to the bum. I learnt that. Just sharing my tips and advice, but yeah, I think everyone should be fairly well covered. And that's it, job done for the day. Tim, are you not a mega fan of the tups when they run about? No, Frederick, you are sweet. What are you doing? What are you saying? I think I've mentioned this before. A weird thing that I do is I let the pipe drain out back into the tub, and as you can see, there is still a fluid in there. So what I do is see if I can prop you somewhere where you can fully see what I'm doing. I'm back. I know. Probably better. Yeah. So I unscrew this and let it all drain back in. Hold that upright. Get out of the way, people can't see. Get out of the way. Winston, get out of the way. And I unscrew one of the ends. Get out of the way. And I just slowly squeeze it back into the jar. Ooh. Phone fell over and I lost the end. But hopefully you'll stay. Yeah. Just slowly. So pull out. There is no liquid left in here, and then it can't dribble out. Plus, I mean, this isn't the actual line that they give you. This is fuel hose, because this is very potent. So it runs through. I think I explained this when I fucked the other one. See, bad language. When I broke, I'll have to cut a bit out. When I broke the other one trying to get a lance for my wormer, you are soft. You shouldn't really touch them after you've sprayed them, but as long as you don't touch where you've sprayed them. Sweet little one. I do want to breed off Frederick, don't we? You're a little terror. Oh my god, the people can't see you. Terror, terror, terror. This is my first pet lamb. You'd always jump out of the pen. I found it weird actually the other day. It was, I say the other day, the other month, back end of the where can I put you so you can see what I'm doing? Probably down there. Can you see him? See Fred, come here. Come here. Wanna come in? Oh, you can half see his head. Obviously it was mine and Luke's anniversary in May, and it was really weird when me and Luke used to FaceTime each other when he was in America, because the time zones are very different. Frederick, it was feeding time for the ferals, which is what these lot are called, the pet lambs, and Frederick always used to jump out of the pen that they were in, and this is obviously Frederick growing up now, so he sort of like lived through the times with me and Luke. It's really weird. So you are quite a poignant little beast, but he's well grown for a pet, aren't you? Go on then, go on. Don't want to get covered in fly spray. Come on, scoot up. You can also sheep as well. Some people find that when you get pet lambs, they don't know how to sheep very well, and they're more like a pet dog, whereas these are with the other pets that aren't very pets, and the other two that aren't pets, so they're not pet dogs. We've had some pet lambs that were very much pet dogs, and yeah, not very profitable to try and get a sheep to not be a dog. So now they're all fed, they're all fly sprayed. They should be pretty happy now. Happy babies. There you go. They're all happy. Happy and fed. Happy and fed.